Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DC Gamer Goon, and I'm bringing you another NBA 2K15 My Team online gameplay. And today, Dwight Howard starts it off dunking the ball in. This is a little old, as you'll see when I shoot free throws or something later on. I don't have the bar or nothing yet because this is before the update. And now my team is like fully upgraded. Some of these players I don't even play on my team anymore. Like Paul George, he's on the bench for me now, and John Wall, he's on the bench. But the only star pretty much I have remaining is like LeBron and Dwight Howard. And a surprising player that I actually enjoy that's you can get doing the challenges or domination. I forgot which one you do. I think it's challenges. You get Bob Pettit, and he's pretty good. He's a good rebounder. He has 95 offense and defensive rebounding, I think, and he has a high box out rating. And his standing layup is a 98, so when he gets the boards, you put it back up with him, you'll get the easy basket. And right there, he gets the cookies, and he's going all the way with, I think that's Wall, and it's Kyrie Irving, never mind. But yeah, he has Kyrie Irving, and right there, perfect release from Paul George. The thing I don't like about Paul George is, some other people have talked about, as Chris Paul gets some cookies right there, and he dunks it in the milk. And, yeah, like I was saying, Paul George, the thing I don't like about him is he's not consistent at all on offense. Like, you'll make 1 out of maybe 5 3-pointers with him because he doesn't stay consistent. And Kobe Bryant should have had that dunk right there. I don't know what his offensive consistency is, but I think it's not very high. Where John Wall and other players like that have like 90-something offensive consistency. But I'm not very fond of using him anymore. Maybe coming off the bench to provide some backup. But that's about it. He's not amazing. The only thing that's great about him is his dunking. That's pretty much it. And you see Melo right here, he gets a layup, but I ended up getting rid of Melo for 18, 19,000. And I sold a few other players, and look at that charge cheese right there. And I ended up getting Kevin Durant. I have him on my team now, the gold one. I want to try to get the diamond one, but I have to save up some cards and buy some to get all the players you need for diamond Kevin Durant. I don't know how much better he is, but I'm sure he's pretty much better. That's how it is. Sapphire and diamond are always better, but I don't know how much better. And John Wall nails a 3 right there. So yeah, my team is completely different. I picked up Dennis Rodman, the Ruby one. His rebounding and boxing out and defensive ratings are amazing. His rebounding is 99 for offense and defense, and his box out is 98 or 99. I think it's 99. And look at Nate Archibald right there. He's no longer in my lineup. This is a while back. He's only a 73-point shooter on Nate Archibald, but he still continually makes 3s for me somehow. I don't know why. And sometimes I'll miss wide open 3s to John Wall, and Nate Archibald usually makes every one of his. Because LeBron does a whole fader right there, and he gets the ball back and he puts it back up for easy too. He leaves him wide open. But I think my record during this game in the road to the playoffs, I think you get Steph Curry in the 3rd seed, and I think my record was like 9, and it was I only lost like 1 game, I think, because you can only lose like 2 or 3 games to get Steph Curry. But it gets a lot easier once you get better players for playing against other people online, because people are stacked online. Even the 4th and 3rd seed, even the 5th seed. I don't know how they're still on the 3rd seed when they have all these amazing players. They have LeBron, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Dwight Howard. I guess they just have low skill. That's why they're stuck on there. But I finished all the seeds recently. I got Russell Westbrook. I'll post a video of that game, getting Russell Westbrook and his stats. At the end of this video, I'll show you Steph Curry's stats. His 3-point is a 95. That's great. I think it should be even higher because he's one of the best shooters in the NBA. He is the best shooter. But yeah, 95. That's still amazing. 95 3-point rating, standing. Even I think his moving is 90, 92, something like that. So you'll hit the fadeaway 3-pointer sometimes. But one bright spot on Paul George is he has a great free throw rating. I think it's like an 86, and his free throw is just so simple. As I do that behind the back cheese right there, LeBron, he's getting pumped up, getting this N1 right here. And yeah, LeBron's free throw isn't that great. I'll miss in clutch situations I'll make him, but if I get an N1 or usually I get an N1, he'll usually miss the N1. Because, look, he just leaving Aldridge. I forgot I had Aldridge in this game, too. Because this was a while back. I sold him, I think, for like $12,000, I think. Because I think he's one of the players you need for the Diamond Kevin Durant. So I believe that's why he's so much. So I'm starting to break away right here as LeBron goes for the alley-oop and he windmills it in. And I'm just starting to break away, just trying to hold the ball and just drive, get layups to John Wall or LeBron James. So, yeah, here's a tip for you. If you're 8-point, 10-point lead, in the fourth quarter, I usually don't sit on the ball, but for once I actually sat. You see me right here. I actually sat on the ball and just kept it. Just hit triangle and back, like you're backing down a defender. Just hold the ball, and if he reaches in, it's going to be a foul. He's not going to steal the ball when you're like that right here. He'll just keep getting reaching fouls, and it keeps resetting the shot clock. So I kept, holding the ball and keep doing this over and over again. And if he starts to back away, just drive down the lane. So I stop, throw up threes and, trying to dunk it, right off the bat instead of just holding the ball and winning the game. Because right here, I get a wide open 3 and Paul George hits it. Wide open Paul George will hit the shots, but, he's very inconsistent. Right here, he just found me for some reason. The game is pretty much over. All I have to do is just hold the ball. So, yeah, I'm going to try to save up some MT and, gold coins and try to buy some packs, 50-50 packs, try to pull the, Kobe or something like that, or Michael Jordan. Or, some, great player like that from, 80s or 90s. I wouldn't mind having Dr. J either. He's one of my favorite players. Right here, he leaves LeBron wide open. I'm going to nail that 3 every time. So this game is, getting out of reach. This is pretty much, over with. So stay tuned after this video. Look at Stephen Curry's ratings. His offensive consistency is like a 90-something. And his 3-point is 95. So just keep watching after this gameplay is over and look at his stats. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Washington.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for John Wall. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got it back down to within single digits for Detroit. Wall again, Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall with it. From deep. And